Under the structural steelwork assessment, the following areas will be checked based on conquest standards or drawing specifications, whichever is more stringent. Main member and partially assembled components, metal decking, erection tolerances, corrosion and fire protection, as well as weld test reports. The assessment on the main member and partially assembled components includes checks on physical dimensions, type and condition, welding and bolting. The member's length and cross-sections are measured. The bolt hole sizes are also checked that they are within the tolerance limit. The structural steel specifications include surface roughness specification and certification of the material's traceability to the original builds. The weld size, length, and profile are checked according to the steel specifications and drawings. Assessment will also be made to see if welding is done according to procedures and by qualified welders. The bolt and washer type, size, and quantity, as well as the gap between adjacent parts, are checked against the structural steel specifications. The bolted parts should also be free from oil, paint, and loose mill scales. The assessment on the metal decking includes checks on types and condition, shear studs, as well as lapping and deck openings. Correct type and thickness of metal deckings should be used. All metal deckings are checked to see if they are properly secured in place and have no gaps at the joints. Metal deckings should be free from damages, grease, paint, and other foreign materials. The correct number and type of shear studs should be used. The spacing and position of the shear studs are checked against the approved plans. Strength of the shear studs weld should not be less than specification and should be a full 360-degree weld fillet. Welds should not have visible damages. The lapping and deck openings should correspond to the structural steel specifications or approved plans. The assessment on the erection tolerances includes checks on column verticality, column position, beam level, and beam position. The column verticality is checked by using a magnetic plumb and leveling instrument. A tolerance of plus or minus 5 mm is allowed. The allowable maximum deviation of the level at each end of the same beam is plus or minus 5 mm. The beam level is checked using a theodolite. The level of the top of the steelwork should be within plus or minus 10 mm at any story. The beam should not deviate by more than 5 mm from its specified position relative to the column to which it is connected. For the assessment of corrosion and fire protection of the steelworks, the coating thickness and conditions are checked. The thickness of the coating is measured at site and counter-checked against the specifications. There should be no visible damages or spalling of coating or protection layers from the steelworks. Finally, reports of all critical welding joints must be submitted. These reports are to be endorsed by the client's representatives.